Today, I'm covering the 11 defense mechanisms and avoidance strategies that are used in our interpersonal and interpersonal relationships. Welcome back to True Potential TV. My name is Andrea Corella, your relationship consultant and licensed professional counselor. Today, I will be covering the 11 defense mechanisms and avoidance strategies that you may use when you feel threatened, vulnerable, or are facing uncomfortable feelings or situations that cause you some distress. Defense mechanisms are maladaptive coping skills you may use when the amygdala, known as the smoke alarm in your brain, becomes activated and communicates to your body, your central nervous system, that your survival, whether real or imagined, is being threatened. Some examples of defense mechanisms are blaming or attacking others. When your ego is threatened, you may be feeling hurt or vulnerable, may have difficulty addressing your own shortcomings, or don't want to look at your own contributions to the problem. In order to cope with this, you may shift focus and blame and attack the other person instead. Rationalization, subconscious justifications, excuses, and reasoning in order to make a behavior seem logical. Why did he cheat on me? Maybe it's because I'm not affectionate enough or attractive enough. Maybe he just has sexual problems, or maybe sexual addiction or childhood issues. Excuses. Instead of taking responsibility for your actions or lack of actions, you instead come up with all the reasons why it couldn't be done. Or you blame the other person for your behavior. I began drinking because you weren't paying attention to me and you were being distant. Deflection. When you change the subject and focus on someone else or something else instead of talking about yourself. How come you didn't plan ahead and organize your time wisely? Well, I had things to do. I had a long list of things to do. I did the laundry, I cleaned the house, I had my own things that I needed to take care of. Plus, I even asked you yesterday and you weren't even available. Playing the victim. To avoid dealing with the problem or feeling responsible for the situation, the victim finds it easier to make the other person the bad guy and everything just happening to them. I don't do anything wrong. My wife is just cold and rejecting. I'm just powerless and helpless in this situation. And it can't change. It's always going to be like this. Displacement. This defense reduces anxiety and pressure by transferring feelings from one person onto another, otherwise known as dumping on someone. For example, a husband is really mad at his wife, but he starts yelling at the kids. Conversion, mental conflict that's converted into physical symptoms. For example, if a woman is having problems in her relationship and she starts noticing she's having headaches, stomach problems, chest pressure, but is really just mentally conflicted about the relationship. Regression, giving up your current level of development and going back to a prior level. An example may look something like this. So, do you have anything that you're going to have to say? Are you going to say anything? Oh, well then fine. I'm just going to go sleep on the couch tonight. Reaction formation. Overcompensation for fear of the opposite. When there are two conflicting parts in the self, one is strengthened while the other is repressed. For example, someone may be extremely calm and relaxed, but may have a lot of repressed hostility and anger that they are unaware of on a conscious level. Simple denial, unpleasant facts, events, or feelings are treated as though they don't exist or are not real. For example, a woman waiting till 10 p.m. at night for her husband to come home from work, yet again, and instead of addressing the fact that he could be a workaholic and talking to him about it, she says, "It's really not an issue. I'm completely fine with it. He's providing for us." Fantasy, retreating into a dream's world of times past. Wow, that relationship with Johnny from 2 years ago was really an amazing experience. Wow, look at these pictures of us. We look so happy. Maybe we can get back together. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which defense mechanisms do you use? Please share your comments below because I want to know what you're thinking. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any upcoming True Potential episodes. You'll also want to head over to truepotentialcounseling.com to get additional resources and relationship tips so you can start creating more connection, love, and harmony in your relationship.